Welcome Gamer Bears for another episode of my Mega Man X3 playthrough, and this time, why don't we start off with Tunnel Rhino stage. Tunnel Rhino. Now this stage has a lot of boulders around, as you can probably guess from it being a more mountainous area. And see, look at that, our first boulder. Now I want everybody to count up how many boulders, like this one, we see in the stage. So far the count is 2. Now go through here nice and carefully, yep. And these wall guys right here, I believe we've seen them in the intro stage. They don't take too many hits to kill, thankfully. I guess that counts as a boulder even though it's an enemy, as you can see there. And it can't get me when I'm up here. Now up here is a secret, where there are these little mudslides up here and spike traps. And if I remember correctly, there was a heart tank up here. Now let's see if we can get it right now. If we cannot, we can always come back here later. And there's an E-tank up here, or a sub-tank. Keep going in an E-tank, but that's not the case. So, if you guys don't know from the first 2 games, what sub-tanks do if you gain enough energy that you pick up in the world when you're at full HP, it allows you to have additional HP while you go through the stage. So in case you're ever running low on HP, you can just drink one of those things and you get a nice HP recovery. Kinda like the E-tanks in the classic series. I'm having a load of trouble here with this guy. There we go, come on. Now right now, this would be a good time for me to use my sub-tanks. And I'm pretty sure the first and second X games did this, but you see X's animation here. Proof that Reploids can get tired. Even though X is technically not a Reploid, let's be real. Let me get rid of this man here, so I can get that energy, because we are in dire need of it, and we're all good now. Now we gotta be careful with these falling boulders. As you can see, I'm trying to expect another one. Ah, fuck it, I guess that's the only one that was there. Because honestly, from the look of that tunnel, it looks like another one should fall. Alright, one of these. Ow, wow, great dude. Hello Aaron, how you doing today? Another boulder right here. Alright, now this is a secret over here, but one, I need a certain weapon called Triad Thunder to do this, and another, I need the arm parts to get this, so we can't get that now. But if I remember correctly, an armor part is there. Real cool armor part while we're at it, too. Hey, you a little sleepy? You'll get some rest after this, if you get the chance. Ow. Ow, I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. I gotta start from where I was before. With this dude here. Hey, can you just quit shooting those drills? There we go, of course. Alright, I think it's a good time to demonstrate that sub-tank we just picked up. Alright, because I didn't, that was already pretty much fully recovered by the time I picked that up. Our sub-tank didn't replenish. Okay, never mind. Alright, there's nothing down here like I thought there would be. Yeah, you were playing Overwatch or hide and seek with other players. That does give me some video ideas, actually. I've been seeing stuff like that circling the internet with games like Genshin Impact and whatnot. But I think people are doing that in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as well. Ah, it's custom game mode, even better. It's a thing they just put in there, in case. Alright, hold on a minute. Just because this man can be real annoying. And with that attack, it doesn't allow you to go on walls, sadly, so. And honestly, jumping over him is also a bitch. However, this guy kind of functions like one of the castle bosses in Mega Man X1, where he splits in two like that. And this dude takes a lot of hits, it seems. And I was suspended in air for a second. And yeah, get used to these explosion scenes when mid-bosses or bosses die, because yeah, it takes a little bit, like a whole 15 seconds. And oh boy, does that time rack up. I keep forgetting. Let's turn this off. And go through the tunnel. Now this wall section is probably not my favorite. I got one of them dead. Now, if I remember correctly, no, there's nothing down here, even though it looks like there could be. And that's that. And introducing everybody, the boss known as Tunnel Rhino. Now, he appears much larger here than he did in the X challenge when he's paired with Cyber Peacock from X4. But I do hear he has a pretty simple attack pattern other than that. I guess you're supposed to dash and jump over it. And I'm just not doing that. No. And of course. Now let's try this again. And we are ready, and just to make this faster, let's just throw it on rookie mode. Just to make things a little bit faster. Oh, I forgot about that hard part being there, that I can't get without a certain weapon that I don't have. That part always gets me, though. You'll probably see it again when I'm inevitably have what I need to in order to collect it. Nah, I think X7's better. X7's so bad it's good, and at least X7 doesn't glitch out like 06 does. I mean, I know that those two games are often compared, quite often. And to an extent, I do agree, but I don't know, I just happen to like X7 just because it's so bad it's good. You'll understand more when I'm inevitably playing that game, but we've got this and the multiple playthroughs of X, 4, 5, and 6 to get through. And it's empty in here because Bit-Bite and Vile are supposed to be in one of these rooms, but unlike X2's X-Hunters, the map doesn't show where they are, and at what time either. And there goes the Wall Man. Or let's be all about to start calling them Wall Masters from Zelda. Because I mean, look at it, they're just making a new wall. How is that not being the master of the wall? There's a pun intended right there. Well, that is understandable, like Ryborski stage or Wind Krarang stage, the early parts of Wind Krarang stage, especially if you have a busted Joy-Con. It definitely seems like the depth perception is off, but other sections like the one in Splash Warfly stage ain't all that bad. Oof. And this dude does take quite a bit to... I think he might have a certain weakness, actually. Kind of like the mid-bosses of Mega Man 11. Where they all will have a certain weakness. And I killed him while he was attacking. That's not something you see every day, do you? And a weapon tank that I don't really need. I'll just walk through you, then. Getting up this ladder very slowly, even though I don't think there's a ladder upgrade in this game. Which is strange how most Mega Man games even have such a thing. Yeah, because I need to climb this ladder faster because my character climbs it so slowly, like, I mean, jeez. Part would probably be a lot easier if I had the leg parts, but I don't remember where you get those. And these drill things who take too many hits be dead. And now we're at the boss doors again. And this time, why don't we shove a little acid up him? As wrong as that sounds. I'm Tunnel Rhino. I am totally not going extinct anytime soon. And he's got that little spark mandrill syndrome that acid seahorse has, or toxic seahorse happens to have. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Pretty much just do this the entire fight, actually. Oh. He apparently gets invincible now, which is totally not annoying. Like, randomly, too. Alright, really? Just one more hit and he's gone. If you can stop being invincible, which he ends up being for a little too long. But thankfully, he has been retired. He can get out of my face quite literally. I wouldn't say it's that excruciating, but using Axel, especially on certain enemies, since so many enemies are damage punches in that game, yeah, like in Soldier Stokon stage, for example. A lot of those rock enemies take a lot of hits, like 40 some odd bullets from Axel. You get Tornado Fang. I get why it's called Tornado Fang. It's a drill that's hovering in the air, spinning. Seems pretty easy to understand. And I don't exactly remember who was weak to this. I don't think it was Crush Crawfish. Because I know Blast Horn is weak to Gravity Well, so we know it's not him. And Neon Tiger is weak to Spinning Blades, which we don't even have. I think it might have been Volcatfish. Call me crazy, but it might have been. I swear, of all the X game Mavericks, I think this is the only boss order I don't remember. Yeah, you have to save the number of Reploids, which a lot of people, I've read a lot of reviews about X7 about, oh, it's called Mega Man X7, why is he not available from the start? Because he's the main freaking character of all this thing. It's because they're trying to, you know, have Axel in there first. Understandable, at that point it might as well have just been a separate game, kind of like Mega Man ZX Admin ended up doing. And this is the teleporter. I thought it was a light capsule for a split second, but no. Because when, oh, it sends me back to the start. I think? No, just a different part of the stage. Alright, in this part you literally can't get up without Gravity Will, which is Gravity Beetle's weapon. So sadly, we gotta go up the old-fashioned way, but we get a lot of HP as a reward, which is pretty cool. And all this falling debris. I know it's called debris. At least it ain't no toxic debris. Hey, you get it? Okay. Alright, we have ourselves a mid-boss gate. Oh no, it's Vile. You're trapped, X. Yeah, alright, before we do that, because I'm pretty sure if you lose this once, you can't get, you can't fight him again, so I'm just gonna do this. Vile. And also, why do they call him Mega Man? That's a completely different character. Zero and I destroyed you years ago. By years ago, you mean like 2? How many years does it take in between X1 and X3, actually? And you'd have to factor in the time in X2 as well. This factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Oh really, is it, dude? Is it Vile? Ow! You decked me in the face. Ow! I don't appreciate that, Vile. Why you gotta be that way, you Boba Fett reject? Yeah, I just annoyed you. You annoyed, bro? You mad? Ow. Yeah, he mad. Yeah, it seems like most of the fight is just doing this. I have a feeling this is going to be most of the battles in this game, if I remember correctly. I mean, I did ask earlier in the episode during Tunnel Rider's stage how many times we saw a rock in his stage, but even better question, how many times am I jumping over Vile over here? That includes taking damage from him just stopping short. I don't know, if anyone's willing to count that up, please, that'd be kind of impressive. Yeah, can't touch this Vile. Okay. Be funny if there was a Mega Man parody song like that. Like, back in my middle school days, I used to watch, like, Minecraft parody videos off of real-life songs and whatnot. And he has a second phase, which is kind of like his X Challenge battle when he's paired with High Max, a mid-boss from X6. Which actually, if you have enough practice on this fight is pretty easy. Well, it's easier than the X Challenge, I'd argue, but still. And he just does that. Oh my jeez. He just does that over and over again. That's all it is. And these Gatling bullets don't really do much either. Just do that, and see, look at that. It's easy. Just get the hang of it. Alright, come on. Jump over. Ow. I'm losing HP. And we all know Vile's iconic line, you know? Hey Vile, you remember this? Now screw it, I'm gonna take some intentional damage. Just so we can say, not a charge shot. Yeah, a charge shot. And, you know what? Okay, never mind. Persistence isn't everything. Apparently I never got that medal. And then again, of all the main series X games, not counting Extreme 1 or 2, or Dive, or Maverick Hunter X. I guess you can count Maverick Hunter X, and not counting Command Mission. Oh my god, it is set to blow. He wasn't lying. I don't remember this part. Alright, we gotta get our asses out of here. Gotta go. Oh, no. Why? They got Wall Masters in here. Get me out of here, and there's more of them. And they start at the highest point, too, so it kind of eats away at your seconds. Come on, man. Die! Come on, really? And I don't have gravity well. Fuck me in the ass. No, I don't want to die. Get me out of here. Alright, I guess this is... Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Oh, you can't be serious. No, come on. Oh my god, I made it at the skin of my teeth. Jesus Christ. Alright, you know, I'm gonna play the rest of the stage on rookie mode, just to make things faster. Get out of my way. I was not expecting that. Well, good to know, we all found out something new about this game. And I think that actually affects the Doppler stages later on in the game. Or something like, oh, the factories aren't nearly as destroyed and the enemies are weaker. Yeah, Axel does... Oh, frick, there's a secret up there. Alright, you know what, we're gonna go back down, because I remember there's a secret up there. Yeah, Axel's never met Vile, and apparently, fun fact about Vile in X8, that's his X5 model. Or, not his X5 model, it wasn't an X5. His, Mark V model. Oh, for fuck. How many lives do I have before I do this? 1. Yay, dude. Let's see, I've got 1 shot. Pretty sure I need the boot parts for this. I got it. Okay, good, that was a nice risk. Ooh, we livin'. We livin'. And we're dead. Alright, let's just speedrun the rest of this. Yeah, until I still accidentally killed myself. But, apparently Vile on X8, that's Vile Mark V. And Vile in this game is Vile Mark II. Which leads me to wonder, between the events of X3 and X8, which we don't truly know how much time goes in between those two games, or what really transpired in between games, other than maybe with Extreme 1 and 2, because Extreme 1 takes place between X2 and X3, while Extreme 2 takes place between X3 and X4. That's the only kind of time skim we have. So it makes you wonder when we had a Vile Mark III or a Vile Mark IV. That he's Vile Mark V all of a sudden. Because you'd have to have a 3rd and 4th model for that to happen in the first place. I wonder if Capcom would ever release some sort of images of that, and hopefully not just fan ones. I'd probably look those up and see a bunch of fan-made ideas for Vile Mark 3 and 4. Now, is there another secret up here? Yeah, there is. Oh, and it's another one where I need gravity well. And I gotta go through this whole thing again. Yeah, it is. Vile Mark II. That's not a stream image, it's actually a part of the Legacy Collection. Actually, I can even show you real fast. The wallpapers. You see, you can change the different wallpapers to any of them from any of the X games that are on this version of the collection. You can do the same with the second collection. And if you want me to change anything on there and give a request, I can do that. Anyways, let us hurry up and get through this. Really, I do now. Oh, we can always figure that out. And we're going up the elevator. And we're outside now, man. X feels like he was indoors all day. And now he's right back indoors. Alright, this is a mid-boss stage, and I can't move, so Bit is here. This is Bit. Welcome, X. I'm Bit. I have my orders. You are to be destroyed. Oh, am I, bit? They should rename you to bitch after I beat you. Heh heh. Hell, he's just gonna keep dashing across the screen like that, which a lot of the bosses in this game seem to have really rigid attack patterns. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to go that high. And those rings are apparently supposed to stun you, which I'm pretty sure that happens in X Dive of all games. Not exactly in this game, though. Oh, yep, there was the stunning, and that looks weird as hell. And that's bid down. It's not possible for you to contain so much power. The next time we meet, the results shall be different. Alright. And if we also beat the robot that's paired with Bit, that being Bite, they transform into some super robot at the end of the game. But we'll get to that when we come across it. And I don't exactly remember this part of all Catfish's stage. Oh yeah, this is the right armor pod. We don't have access to that yet. I know there's some energies I missed there, but we're getting through this fast. As soon as everything stands in my way. Can you move? It'd be really cool if y'all moved. Alright, here's the boss gates. I can't exactly do YouTube streams now, but because of that, Twitch agreements and stuff, but other than that, I won't get too much on that. Now, here is Catfish. I literally do not remember what he does. That's almost like the card, Pod of Greed. I don't know what that does. Can anyone tell me what that card does? Oh, that was a pretty easy thing to dodge. And that's his weapon, the Tri-Thunder, or at least how he uses it. It's funny, there's a weapon in X5 that's just straight up called Tri-Thunder as well. Which... ow. Oh no, that looks hella dangerous. Oh, that's how he's using it. I thought he would just explode out of electricity or something, but no. And he's invincible when he does it. Isn't that fun? That's what we need right now. Alright, seems like it's best to stay in the corner when he does that. Oh my god, can you stop being invincible, dude? That's really annoying. You're just wasting time. I'm just gonna stand... Oh, I can just stand in front of him as well, at least till he dashes forward. Oh, is that what Pot of Greed does? Alright. I never knew that. Alright, only one more try and then we're done here. Yeah, I'm just waiting here patiently, Volty boy. There we go, he's dead. Now time for a 15-second long explosion scene. Yeah, X did it. He posing. You get Tri-Thunder. All right. And that'll be it for today's episode. Special thank yous to Aaron for joining me today and telling me what Pot of Greed does. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching this edition of my Mega Man X3 playthrough. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos subscribe right now and that bell button for more. In the next episode, I think we should probably take on Gravity Beetle next. I think that should be a good one. Anyways, see you all then.